The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
But there was actually a holdover donation from last stream. A guy did at literally the last minute. It was by Pope Biscuit for $3, and it was I Want to Get Off Mr. Bones' Wild Ride.
あらあらまあまあ。アウストロハンガリアンストラッツドナーティド100ドルスルースーパーチャット。アナザー6デーワークウィークダウン&マイエブリシングハーツタイムトゥーリラックストゥーアナザーグレートストリームスイートティー&リカージャストライクゴッドインテンデッド。
I also included this. Austro-Hungarian strats for $100. Another 6-day work week and my everything hurts. Ouch. Time to relax to another great stream, sweet tea and liquor, just like God intended. Yeah, I hope this will be a fun one for you, because we're trying to make this goofy as fuck.
The best parts of the streams are the pre-streams that no one gets to see. Remember that.
One sec, I want to make sure that actually played. Because, like...
Sing again.
Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah, we did.
Saying it again does not make you any less retarded.
Mike Testa for... I want to make sure they heard us. Mike Testa for $4. Hi, Loli. How many people are in your Discord, mate? We have, like, 800 people.
Something like that.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, I added text-to-speech, because I thought that'd be funny. The banner's just gonna be Mike Testa most of the stream, isn't it? I think it's tied to Streamlabs only.
He turned us into fucking killers!
Dabbed on.
マイクテスタドナーティド3ドル99セントスルースーパーチャット。Hey Loli, how many people are in your Discord, mate?
This is gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be fucking terrible.
Ivan for $2. Would you do a documentary on Rooster Teeth? I think the only thing I really would do would be, like, talk about how Red vs. Blue started off as just a goofy comedy show and turned into a wannabe anime.
I would do a Where Are They Now of everybody that was in Rooster Teeth and talk about how they groomed people.
That is a good point, yes. Marquis Absquete for $10. Hey, Loli, you heard that New York is being reclaimed by the Deep Ones? I wonder why they're taking that hellhole, but hey, if they want to...
アイバンドナーティド2ドルスルースーパーチャットウッドユードゥアドキュメンタリーオンルースターティース。
Yeah.
I can't keep up with any of this.
I can't either.
It's too much.
Mike Testa for $4.
ダークイズオブスカライトドナーティド10ドルスルースーパーチャット。Hey Loli, you heard that New York is being reclaimed by the deep ones. I wonder why they are taking that hellhole, but hey, if they want it, they can keep it.
He turned us into fucking killers!
マイクテスタドナーティド3ドル99セントスルースーパーチャット。Are you sure it is と804薄笑いをするかを。
Begging you make the pain stop.
What I like is she's trying to speak English.
She doesn't understand. She can't understand.
I don't...
Stop the terrorism.
We are going to play a very special video game.
You hit new game, right?
I haven't hit anything yet.
Okay.
See? We are going to play Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay.
We are going to play the Ghost of Tsushima. Part of the reason I wanted to have the text-to-speech. Alright. And let me just... There's a lot of rattling around that I'm trying to take care of.
Leave my watch alone. It's encased in silicone. It does not make noise.
I'm drinking some lemonade. God-awful lemonade. I spent $90 on Penn Station, and every single thing from there was terrible.
That's because you're weak.
I'm not sure how strength would have affected Grubhub.
Who is Tsushima?
Tsushima.
Tsushima?
Yeah,
ラディーベオドナーティド10ドルスルースーパーチャットアイアムラス。I am Steel, I am the mercy of angel. Cast in the name of God, ye not guilty, by metal, my life was given, by metal, IT has been stripped away. No fair before, no after, only the end.
Only the Endo.
Only the Endo.
Ghost of Hiroshima.
And for anyone wondering, no, the screen did not go black because of an issue. It's loading.
The dumbass dono bar is just on top of it.
Yeah. So it goes. That never matters. Like, everyone shit talks the way I pronounce things. Like, you understand that, like, 95% of the time you're wrong about it, too.
Oh, we'll get fucking dabbed on.
It's true. Alright. Thoughts on the Games Journal who said Sony failed by not having a Japanese dev make the game about Japan? They complain about fucking anything. Like, what they do is they bitch and they moan and they then, by extension, get jobs and whatever they're complaining about.
Yeah. If I complain loud enough about how I'm not a game dev, eventually I'll be a game dev.
Literally.
With zero experience.
So 80 samurai are gonna fight a whole bunch of Mongols.
And they're gonna win super cool, and we're gonna champion the power of Nihonji.
Talk about the Rick and Morty thing, you cowards. Okay, I'm assuming the Japanese woman is gone now. We had an entire bit where we would just go in depth about Rick having a mental breakdown. It was like, Morty, everyone thinks I'm a positive role model, but all I do is destroy things, Morty. Morty, kids in college think I'm worth, they think I'm worth idolizing and taking influence from my behavior, but all I do is hurt people, Morty.
Morty, I ruined your parents' marriage to make myself feel better, Morty!
Yeah, like, shit like that, because, like, fuck Rick and Morty. Fuck Rick and Morty and fuck making us try to feel for Rick. Shit's awful.
I already feel for him because he's the best character.
What? Are you playing on PS4 or 5? You're doing 5.
You're doing 5. Morty is based.
Yeah, they just kill him. I remember watching Freddy Got Fingered, and all I could think is, like, this is the most inoffensive movie of all time. People that say it's awful, you don't understand. It is nothing. It won't hurt you.
The most inoffensive movie trying to be offensive.
Yeah, literally. Alright.
This movie won't hurt you.
So fuck you.
Fuck you, Mongol.
Fuck you, Mongolians!
Fuck you, Mongolians, you shock.
Yeah. Oh boy. How are we gonna get out of this blunder?
How about that director's cut? The hell's in it?
You get a whole new island.
You get the DLC.
Yeah.
That's really it. It's just improved performance for PS5 and the DLC.
Yeah. I bought the DLC.
You pre-ordered the DLC.
Yep. Because unironically, this game is really fucking good.
It is.
Like, I actually really like this game.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can say it... Like... you can say it's Assassin's Creed in Japan all fucking day.
Have you played modern Assassin's Creed games? They are fucking trash.
Exactly. Like...
This game's actually fun.
This is a million times better. It's a lot more fun. Because, A, the combat can actually kill you if you fuck up.
Yeah. Hell, you're given an option to start the combat in a super cool way, and if you fuck that up, you just get fucking trashed.
Yeah. Like, unironically, it actually does kind of push you to use the stealth system, because if you don't use the fucking stealth system, it gets hard.
It pushes you into the stealth system because it's just objectively the easiest way to play the game.
It is. Yeah. That's always a weird thing where, like, you've been playing a game for a bit, so you don't know how to play the early game. Or it's like, oh yeah, I can't really do the parry thing yet.
Goddamn Mongolians! How come
Yeah,
every
still
time us
can.
Chinese build wall, Mongolians come and knock it down?
Get away from my shitty wall!
Get away from my shitty wall, Mongolians!
I mean, that was Japan. Oh no, this is Japan. That was China.
Oh no! The war begins.
Which is the big one?
Which one is the racist one? Oh no!
Morty, I confused Japan and China.
Morty, get in the car, Morty. I confused Japan and China. The Mongol leader.
The arrows are great for early game. They're great for a very long part of the game.
Dude, the fucking kunai win.
Jesus has just donated $1. DID you guys here what happened to Kaho Shibuya? Same idiots who tried to cancel Big Migonia tried to do the same to her just because she used to do porn ages.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Someone got canceled?
Yeah, Kaho Shibuya. A bunch of people on Twitter are trying to freak out, and they're going after her like they did to Vic because she used to do porn.
What
And
happened to women empowerment, huh?
Hey, Monica Rial, your husband is a convicted wife beater who stalked a judge and threatened to kill his kids.
I can't believe he lost.
Well, it's like, do you really, really want to play that game? The only reason they get away with it is because everyone's like, man, fuck you, I'm going to support Vic by buying his anime. It's like, no, you fucking throw their shit in their face.
I'm gonna buy his anime. No, stop the bad guys.
It's like, companies don't fucking care about how many things you buy. They'll actively lose money and be proud of it. What you do is be like, hey, those people you're listening to are actual sex offenders and criminals.
No, they won't lose money and be proud of it. They'll lose money and they'll go, people's attention spans are too short. This is just temporary.
Yeah, literally.
Look at it. You already forgot about what we were talking about.
What was it?
Exactly.
Was it about the raid? Because one guy's asking about the raid redemption. That movie's really good.
I like Infamous 2's ending.
Yeah, I mean the same thing. I'm not shit-talking Infamous 2. I'm talking like, it reminded me so much where the honorable ending is you doing a really bad thing and you're like, I don't want to do that though. And the dishonorable one is like, is the one where it's like, dude, I can't do this.
Morty! I mistook two countries that have very similar cultures to each other and them badass neckbeards are typing really fast on Twitter, Morty! Help.
They're going to make you do the Rick voice in as many long sentences as possible.
I was gonna say, it gets too long, the voice gets lost, and my brain starts shutting down. Organ failure sets in.
Bad endings seem better in my opinion. Aww.
In this, or in Infamous?
I think he's talking about this.
Because right above, or right under that is, I chose the Beast every time.
Oh, Infamous 2? Yeah.
Listen, I really like that you have the chick that is like super hardcore hero the entire time.
Is all of a sudden like, we need to commit genocide.
No, it's until, hey, if you continue down the path of the hero, you're going to have to sacrifice your life.
Not just your life, millions.
No, the life of everyone, of every conduit.
Yeah, and that's a lot of people.
And she's like, I'm afraid of doing that. But the chick that's supposed to be the negative is like, yo, I don't want a bunch of people to die though, and if we do the good guy thing, less people die, so fuck it, let's go for it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I liked about 2, where it was trying to make the morality more complicated, where Cole isn't directly evil like the first game. The first game, that was evil.
What, do you give the refugees food, or do you kill them all and take more food than you yourself could ever eat?
Yeah. 2, it was more, Cole was just irresponsible. And would, do shit that got people killed.
Do you save your wife and make her disappointed, or do you fucking kill 5 people trying to save one? Kill your wife, whatever the fuck it was. God, I hated that choice.
It was a bullshit choice, but at least it made sense.
It was a literally bullshit choice.
Yeah, literally.
That only made sense because the main bad guy could time travel.
Yeah.
I have no honor, but I will not kill my family.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, like, you can shit talk the guy as much as you want for being like, man, you're such a fucking asshole. Like, all you did in the entire game was shit talk Jin. Jin commits a war crime.
Multiple war crimes.
And I do like Yuna. I genuinely like Yuna as a character.
She's nice. This game did more for strong female characters than anything Hollywood has ever done.
Yeah.
オルトン・クローマード・ナーティド10ドルスルースーパーチャット You are absolutely right This game ice friggin leagues beyond arc It's so good I took inspiration from IT2 model some character designs in my graphic novel of the Mongols and Samurai from this game
It is pretty good.
Pretty damn good.
What game is this? Ghost of Tsushima. I remember in the bad ending of Second Son where you blow up your whole village because they reject you. Yeah, I like Second Son. I don't care.
Yeah. Second Son's good. The only bad part about Second Son is that it focuses on a bunch of different powers, and instead of elaborating on any of them like to a really good extent, you just swap between all of them, and the last power sucks dick.
Yeah. That's the thing. I'm fine with the whole you can swap between powers. I genuinely like the idea of
No,
DLC
it's
being
super
elite.
duper cool. You just don't have like
Interesting ones, yeah.
No, you don't have like really interesting branching of like uses for the abilities.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Like everything has the same generic melee. You have quick traversal with all of them.
Yeah, I mean, no incentive to swap between them. You mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn it off. I want to hear the game. No.
Don't worry, you're not gonna. Don't worry, it's not gonna be.
Milestone is blocking the subs. I don't believe you. I don't believe any of you.
Give me a sec. I actually.
The fucking light of God!
Here. Oh shit! I almost moved the game. Like it's a thing where it works for this specific game where. They even addressed there are other samurai that did pretty shitty things. Like, you have the Ronin, the Straw Hats, Ishima is kind of a piece
You start
of shit.
getting to the point where you're splitting the hairs of, like, who is considered a real samurai.
Yeah, like, Ishiyama's kind of a piece of shit, but that's something I want to talk about when we get to it, where I really hope the DLC lets us kill Tomoe, because I fucking hate her. I hate Tomoe, I hate Masako, I don't like them. To me, they're bad.
You know I'm not good with names.
Masako is the old lady pissed off about her family.
I love
Tomoe
her.
is the student. The student that kills shitloads of innocent people.
The arrow.
Yeah. And their only excuse to it was, well, Ishiyama was kind of a dick. It's like...
Ishiyama was kind of a dick.
Well, obviously you kind of seem like you earned it.
He didn't, though. Don't pump and dump, bro. That's all you gotta do.
Well, like, you get that one section towards the end where she helps you out, and it's like, okay, now you leave me alone. It's like, no, fuck you. You're a fucking criminal. You helped out the fucking Mongols.
She pieces the fuck out to the mainland. Don't worry about it.
And her only excuse is, well, I had to do what I had to do to stay alive. It's like, yeah, my best friend said the same thing. You know what I did to him?
The game didn't give me a choice. I had to kill him. Sony makes me angry if they actually release a good game. It sells their console to the point they keep it exclusive because monies. They'd make more on PC, but they wouldn't sell as many platforms. This is true.
Well, Sony in general is just so fucking retarded with what they're doing now.
I hate exclusives, but that's how you sell consoles.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Like, Sony at the moment is absolutely doing everything they can to rip apart what made Sony interesting in the first place.
Yes. They're going through their Capcom phase right now. And you just have to suffer until they stop making money from it.
Total War Shogun 2 with cannons is a steamroll. Only if you have a bunch of cannons.
Only.
Alright, motherfuckers. We're gonna dance.
Very honorable. No simping.
I thought he was from Importance Being Earnest, but I think I'm thinking of someone else.
Yeah.
We had to do both.
Wuthering Heights wasn't that bad. I actually enjoyed it. I fucking hated Catcher in the Rye. I particularly hated the teacher that like taught the book because it was nothing but like them defending him, and it's like, listen, just because someone like has a shitty day does not justify them being a piece of shit.
Well, it's not just that.
And not having a spine.
It's like, he's a fucking pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, like, the entire point of The Catcher in the Rye is, I'm a pussy that can't get over the fact my brother died. The book is set right after World War II. A lot of fucking brothers died.
Yeah. Imagine getting fucking beat up by a prostitute and having your money taken.
That was actually
literally. Literally.
Okay, the prostitute didn't beat him up. It was the pimp.
Okay,
he
it was
broke down in tears in front of the prostitute.
It was the pimp, but still.
He broke down in tears in front of the prostitute, asking, "Can I just have a
オリジナルクリ
hug?"
ットドナーティド5ドルスルースーパーチャット。You read catch her in the eye. I had to read the help and to kill a mockingbird.
We didn't have to read The Help, but we did read To Kill a Mockingbird, which is at least good.
It was good. It just, like, we had to read it 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, unironically, we had to read To Kill a Mockingbird, like, we had to read it last year of middle school, and, like, first year of high school, we had to read it.
Yeah. Listen, Heathcliff unironically reminded me of, if he's the character I'm thinking of, he's unironically reminded me of fucking Griffith. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Let me go nut inside this heiress real quick. And ruin everyone's lives for years.
See, the English class I had, 'cause I think you were stuck with What's-Her-Face for English teacher.
I was there. I was in her class. You were in that class with me because Army Bro was with us too. Yeah. Both Army Bros.
That was, I want to say, junior year.
Yeah, that was junior year. That was when we did Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
And a bunch of others.
The one I was in,
and she wouldn't let us do our fucking paper. We want to do our paper on. We want to do like a dissertation on Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, I don't think that would have enough content for you to be able to do that." And we're like, "Oh, you don't understand."
Exactly. It's like you have no clue.
We could write so much more on Silent Hill. Any of them.
I could do a 4-hour long man video about Silent Hill 2.
Exactly. Versus fucking me talking about how much I could deck Heathcliff in the fucking mouth because he's a bitch.
The English teacher I had at first, for like my first half of English, was actually okay. A little bit of a fag, but you know, he was okay.
The one that burned the place down?
No.
Okay. He was cool. I liked him. He was too lenient.
Yeah, the big guy.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He was alright because he basically like gave us a list of books and said pick one.
Arc 99 has just donated $3. Have you guys ever saw reverse NTR? Cackled porn but it's the girls as getting cacked. ITS really strange how different IT is from normal NTR.
We're past the 10-word point.
Give me a sec. Merc99 for $3. Have you guys ever saw reverse NTR? Cuck porn, but it's the girl getting cucked. It's really strange how different it is from normal NTR. Yeah,
well, that just makes you feel... I mean, I guess it all just makes you feel bad. I don't see why you would like it, but
yeah, like
that just makes you feel even worse.
I actively avoid that stuff because all I can think is, where's the scene where the guy goes in with a baseball bat and brains the guy?
Yeah, I don't understand. Listen, maybe it's a cultural thing, but in America, if someone cheats on someone else, most of the time you hear about like a domestic.
It straight up ends in murder.
テーマオブエブリサイレントヒルゲーム、ナットアップオアシャットアップ。
If you want to condense it down, yes. She didn't let you because she knew it'd be too long. Man, that was some horse shit.
She was one of those where she followed the curriculum to a T. No deviations.
She did. She was also one of the ones that would, like, disregard any dissent.
Yeah.
So it was literally like, you would argue with her for the entire duration of the class period, only because she wouldn't even be like, I can see where you're coming from. She's like, no, that's not right.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck you. I'm not giving it up because you won't concede.
That would look cool. I just need to change this hat and we'll be perfect.
Fucking gay baby hat.
Yeah, I don't like the beaten up hat. But no, the teacher I had at first, the big guy, because I eventually moved on to that same teacher you're talking about. Mm-hmm. He gave us a list of books, and so I got to do The Road, which was hype as fuck, and Heart of Darkness, which was also hype as fuck.
Yeah. You gotta read fun books.
The problem was, like, it was that thing where it's like, oh, every few days, give us an update on your progress. And it's like, dude, you have no idea how much this shit runs. Like, you have no idea. Like, when you're asking for updates every few days on a book, you have no fucking clue how many times you just repeat yourself again and again because you literally have nothing to say.
Right.
Where it's like, books are long form.
Books are long form, and typically not much happens within the span of a few pages.
Yeah. Fuck.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, we have a new stance, and that means we get to do new cool ninja shit.
You hope. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah.
There we go. Fuck.
High school now is there is no curriculum. Teachers just do what they feel like. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have renegade speech to your English teacher and embarrassed her to the point you forced her to later review Silent Hills.
There were teachers that straight up had mental breakdowns.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Which, to be fair, at that point, you showed weakness. You earned
You
it.
showed weakness. You literally cannot show weakness to high school kids.
Yeah.
They have no concept of morals yet.
Yeah. They will test the limits to see what they can do.
I don't understand why, but the last thing kids develop as a modern in modern society is morals.
Yeah.
Like they have to see the lowest of the lows before they can have any understanding.
They have no concept for human evil.
Yeah. They could experience human evil and they wouldn't have any concept of it. If anything, they'll just make it worse. Plagiarize Japanese stuff. It always works. Boomer lady thinks video games aren't art.
Yeah. It kind of boiled down to that. Where she's like, I don't think she really took us seriously. What we should have done is pretend Silent Hill 2 was a book. Because there was a novelization.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what?
She probably still would have been like, I don't want to read that.
Yeah. Hey, you made us read this gay book that only fucking teenage girls like.
Exactly. Whereas, whenever I got to read... So I think you guys read The Road while I had to read Wuthering Heights because there were only so many people that could be in these book groups because she wanted everyone... No.
Yeah.
I read fucking Handmaids Tell.
Yeah.
Because I fucking hated that. I fucking hated that goddamn book.
It was really stupid.
I was like, wow, this fucking sucks big nuts. And I could tell it was written by someone who fucking hated men and hated America. I could fucking tell.
Even though the whole thing was an allegory for fucking radical Islam. It's like, man, what if America was like this?
It was like 60s America and how oppressed women were in the 60s and how it was like it was basically America is Islam in the 60s. I want to say the 60s.
Yeah.
Despite like that, of course, not being the case whatsoever.
Despite the fact people objectively live better.
Yo, literally. God, I fucking hated that goddamn book. I don't know about the stupid Amazon TV show, but God, I fucking hated that book.
It's just as bad, if not worse.
And I think you guys got to read The fucking Road while I was doing that.
So fucking hype.
I'm sitting there miserable, and I'm like, God, I'd fucking do anything other than read this shit.
My English teacher let us play L.A. Noire and condemn criminal origins to understand the language. That is bullshit!
Fucking, I remember we were... What was it? Damn it. I no longer remember. My thoughts, they are gone.
Yeah, we have serious Alzheimer's tonight. We can't remember a lot of things.
We do.
I don't think there was any supplies up there.
Yeah, yeah. It might be a stupid hat thing. I forget what it's called. A bandana.
It's not. You have to get those in different ways.
Was it Handmaids Tell a metaphor for the author wanting to be domed?
It really makes you wonder.
It makes you wonder, but I don't think so.
Well, the thing you notice is a lot of these, like, man are so terrible. They just want to control and rape women all the time. tend to have very weird fantasies about it. It's like the buck breaking thing, unironically.
It's very odd that you keep talking about men wanting to rape people when your fantasy is wanting to be pinned down and raped by a man.
You know, it's a whole thing. It really does look at it.
アダムス・ドナーティド2ドルスルースーパーチャット You ever hear about マンディーズ・チャイルド・スレーブ・マイニング・ストーリー
I did not. What is that? Like, what is that in reference to? Fuck. Eh.
Dolphins are actually evil. Fuck yeah, dolphins are evil, man. But, do you think you could take a dolphin in a fight? Because I think I could. Wasn't there a gorilla who was taught sign language? Yes. I'm trying to remember what his name was. Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah, it was taught sign language. I think it's like last sign message before it fucking died was like something super sad. Hunting with an AA-12, keck or cringe. Super keck. Please, Jen. I'm begging you.
Energy juice.
Dolphins are the Hitler of the water. Do you think you could, in the water, unhinge a dolphin? Like, rip it in half by, like, wedging your feet in the bottom bill and gripping the top bill with your hands and just fucking ripping?
You should be able to. I mean, it's just, you know, just because it's in the water doesn't mean that force isn't a thing.
I'm thinking, do you think the average human would have enough strength?
I don't know. They're kind of spongy and squishy. All right. You have no arrows, dude.
Alright, G, let's fucking go.
Boom. You almost turn on photo mode.
You're lucky I don't remember how to do anything. Let's fucking go. Fuck. Alright, circles.
L1 to block.
L1 to block. Gotcha. That's all I need.
Literally, that's all you need. Oh boy. There are no records of killer whales killing humans in the wild, only in captivity. Coincidence? No, they'll absolutely kill a human.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, any animal that exists has killed a human at least once.
Oh, absolutely. I don't care how low they say the, like, oh man, sharks didn't murder 1 million people. Yeah, horse shit. You just don't have them on record murdering 1 million people.
They absolutely will. Like, any animal you meet will potentially kill you. You have to understand and accept that fact.
Alright, you fucker.
Amoebas have killed people. There's literally a thing called the brain-eating amoeba.
You're a little dicey for my taste, guys.
Come on, be a cool guy.
I'll be as cool as I can be.
What about flies? Flies have killed people.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, I didn't do the bonus, so it's gonna take longer to get shit unlocked.
It's fine.
That being said, where the fuck did he go? You motherfucker.
There, he's right under you.
No, he's not. I mean, there is one right underneath you, but this fucking asshole.
Oh, the archer?
He's fucking shooting at me from over there. Let's fucking go.
There you go. What about zebras? Zebras have killed people.
Of course. Any wild animal is murdered, man. You're just lucky you weren't that man.
Like, a fucking zebra kicks like a donkey.
Not like this. Not like this.
There you go. He's dead.
fair enough. I had to relearn how to play the game.
There's no record of Black Widow spiders killing anyone?
Horseshit.
Yeah, that's actual horseshit. They've killed shitloads of people.
What game did I play that... Mass Effect.
There you go. You immediately guessed it. It's like, what game did I play that made me so rusty?
No, what game was it that I played that made me mash X to run? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that was Mass Effect.
Yeah. Get the chest.
Let's see what's in here, guys. Ooh, 23 supplies, guys. We can use that.
Yeah, it takes a while to grind up supplies.
It does.
They turned us into fucking killers!
ウィンター1205ドナーティド3ドル99セントスルースーパーチャット。Here about the McGregor fight.
Like, the one that's happening?
Yeah, the one that's being built up right now, I'm assuming. You have made your position on McGregor
I
clear.
fucking hate McGregor so goddamn much.
He really does not like McGregor.
He's such a piece of shit person.
Okay, we need the Heavenly Strike. Yeah.
Bato-chan will live on in our hearts. Just another lost piece of lore. She's gonna wait until I'm doing something.
Yeah, I know, right?
And she's gonna
I'm
speak
waiting.
over me.
Like, I see it.
Bitch. カーテンキラー456ドナーティド10ドルスルースーパーチャット。アズファーアスメメキャンディーデーツズゴー。ケイトリン・ジェンナー・イズ・ゴーイング・トゥーラン・フォー・ガバナー・ホエン・ニューサム・アイス・レコード・ドット・カリズ・ファースト・フィーメール・ガバナー・メイベリー・ウェル・ビー・ブルース・ジェンナー・イン・アドレス。ファースト・ガブナー、前プレジデント。
We really doing everything in our... Someone told McGregor to break a leg out there.
Yeah. So, like...
He broke his leg in the fight. Oh, eat shit.
Oh, wow.
Fucking get dunked on.
ウィンター1205ドナーティド3ドル99セントスルースーパーチャット。HE ブローク HIS レッグインザファイト。
Why does it say HE? Everyone knows it's he.
She's trying to say it like a Japanese word. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Fucking broke his leg. Oh,
Jesus.
God. That's what happens whenever you go on benders instead of training.
That is true.
Mike Tyson learned the hard way.
The thing is, Mike Tyson could also back a lot of his shit up.
To be fair, McGregor could back a lot of his shit up too, but he's no longer, he's not in peak condition anymore.
Yeah. That is true.
I also don't like the way he behaves. He's a bad person.
Well,
He's probably on a shit ton of steroids too. For being real.
HK9410 ハズジャストドナーティド5ドル。マグレガーメイクスポテトナイガーズルックバット。
You have to pull the HK one up because I have no fucking clue what she said.
McGregor makes potato niggers look bad.
Oh. I like to think of him as not the potato nigger.
Yeah. Well, like, I think his persona is he's supposed to be, like, ultra aggressive and kind of an abrasive dick. Because, like, you know, Rowdy
on his
Irish
wife.
Yeah, that's true.
He also insulted the other guy's wife after he broke his leg. Imagine getting your leg broken.
ウィンター1205ドナーティド2ドル99セントスルースーパーチャット。Also HE インシュルティドザアザーガイズワイフアフター。
Imagine getting your leg broken, then you're like, ah, your wife sucked my dick, and like expecting him not to come over there and stomp on your broken fucking leg. I would give up a win just to make you suffer.
Dude, like, why would you fucking do that?
Because he's a fucking retard.
Yeah, like, he just kicked your ass and broke your fucking leg. If you insult his wife, he's just gonna break the other one to fuck you over. He will make sure...
I assume this was mid-fight, so that ref was probably fucking on that.
Yeah. He'll make sure to target your fucking kneecap.
Oh, he broke his leg, then insulted the other guy's wife in an interview.
Exactly. Like, dude, he will target the fucking kneecap in the next fight.
Did the McGregor walk after he fucked his shit up?
It's like, yeah, dude, you walk straight into that shit. Fuck you.
Like, you have, like, this fight that he's got. I don't know if this is stuff that is happening currently as in is happening this fight, because I don't know when this upcoming one was, or if it has already happened. But that being said, the dude he's fighting actually like is training and wants to fucking do something. Versus McGregor, he's already at the top. He's already getting paid more than fucking anybody else.
And he thinks he'll always be at the top.
He thinks he'll always be at the top, so he doesn't give a shit right now. So he needs to get taken down a peg.
He didn't break his own leg. It was non-contact. McGregor broke his own leg.
He didn't break his leg. It was a non-contact. Oh, he came back on it wrong and snapped.
Holy fuck! So he's just a fucking idiot.
Oh, God.
So, like, he broke his own goddamn leg in the fight and wants to shit-talk the other guy.
Yeah. UFC. I know it's UFC. Like, I just don't know. I didn't know if it was the upcoming fight he had or if it was...
Yeah, like, we don't have much context. We didn't watch it, so it's like... Holy fuck, that's even worse in my mind. Like, at least if the other guy broke it, you can argue he went out fighting. Like, literally, he went out fighting. This is... He took a wrong step and broke his own goddamn leg.
You gotta step fucking wrong to snap your leg, man. This chat smells Irish.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it does. I think everyone is hating on McGregor currently.
Yeah. So is the Japan trip the first time you guys will be going to a different country? Personally, for both of us, no. I have been to 2 different countries so far. The Caribbean, you know.
I guess technically, yes.
Yeah. And Mexico, because I went on cruises.
Oh, yeah.
You have been to Japan twice.
Yes.
So.
We are going pure tourism.
And also, kind of a related question, why is the bar halfway now? It was nearly filled up last time. Because we actually doubled the goal. Like, if you actually look at the numbers, let me make sure that you can actually see where the numbers are at. Here, I'll move it down.
What the fuck is going on in the game?
Oh, fuck. He's explaining a legendary technique we can use.
Yeah.
Pretty dope shit. There it is. So, if you actually look, the number is 16,000 now instead of 8,000, because we actually reached 8,000. But since we still literally have like almost a year to go, we decided, you know what?
ロードコミッサール・アウグストゥス・バン・スーリ・ドナーティド PLN10 スルースーパーチャットヤクザレトロスペクティブ保演ボート4レク PC リセントル
Okay. I really like Yakuza, so eventually we will do retrospective. Okay, Shota pulled up the clip on the phone.
Yeah, someone. I'll tell you who sent it here in a second.
Okay.
It shows it from 2 angles. This is technically not just his fault. This is by extension.
Yeah. I still don't see how that would break your leg.
I don't know, man.
Like, maybe it's just the amount of force.
Ishin sent it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ethan.
The amount of force necessary. That looks more like he
マイ
just
ク
kind
テ
of
ス
tripped
タ
over
ドナーティ
himself.
ド3ドル99セントスルースーパーチャットイズ IT ロングトゥーセイレザーフィストアンダーズティメイツ FL
Is it wrong to say Razor Fist underestimates Florida? They're talking about with the governor thing where people want what's his face to run for president. I don't know. I tend to kind of just go with the flow a lot with politics. Like, I don't try to predict the future too much. There are other guys where they know a lot more, and yeah, they basically can predict the future. So I'm like, fuck it, I listen to those people. If he says, we'll regret it in time, I'll probably just be like, yeah, probably. You know.
Got stung by a jellyfish last time I went to Mexico. Very painful.
See, I didn't swim when I went to Mexico. I just, walked around and bought tequila. It was cool. Bought that almond liqueur tequila you guys like so much.
He was getting punched and tried stepping back without planting his foot properly. Yeah.
Yeah, we just saw the clip because, what's-his-face sent it.
Ethan.
Yeah.
It looks like he snaps his ankle, not his leg.
Yeah, so, like, I don't know, did he, like, fracture the bone or something?
He ended up breaking his leg, his back step just destroyed his leg, man.
Okay. I'm willing to believe he broke his leg. I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of that.
The other guy checked his
ウインター1205ドナーティド4ドル99セントスルースーパーチャット To explain, the さあ、ザーガイチェッケットアーリアキックダマジングザレッグコースザブレイクアビットアフターワーズ。
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, his leg was already fucked up, and I guess that fall was just kind of the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yep.
Okay.
Bone on muscle, muscle on bone, man.
Yeah. I'm willing to buy that. Alright.
He lost the first round regardless, yeah.
Yeah, because he got fucked up.
I mean, if you get fucked up enough that just landing on your leg wrong enough broke it.
Yeah, there was no way you were going to win that round.
You weren't coming back. I'm gonna head out for the night. Thanks for the stream, and Botchan, ditch the gay-ass hat, laters. Alright, see you, Leah.
Someone ought to put you in a mental hospital.
Someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma!